Okay guys, I got something I want to share with you guys today. Hooker's Terminal Tackle has put out some good hooks. The last ones that I actually recently started using other than the Mad Catter is the Davy Jones hook. But there's something I want to tell you about this hook here, which goes to another level for you guys. So pay attention to this, follow along with me. Hopefully you'll get something out of this one. Okay guys, so check this out. Hooker's Terminal Tackle's got the Davy Jones hook, but we're gonna take you to another level of that hook. Something that he's got out here is, I got right here in this package, and I keep it covered up in the dark. And there's a reason for this, because I don't want UV lights baking on it all the time. But these are some glow hooks, which I'm gonna show you here in a few minutes. But now, some of you may say, what are you going to do with a glow hook? Well, maybe if you got it laying there, you can actually see it probably when you're unhooking your fish, maybe if it hasn't, how would I say it, died out yet or whatever the case is. It might bring some attention under the water. Who knows? You know, I don't know what them catfish are seeing down there. Will it be attracted to them? Well, maybe, maybe not. But saltwater guys that like circle hooks or whatever the case is, it may be helpful for them out in the salt water. These hooks are pretty durable. I'm going to show them to you here in a few minutes. But like I said, I just wanted to talk about, well, first let's talk about this Davy Jones hook. Okay, it's the same exact hook. I love the 10-aught hook in the Davy Jones. Let me get one of these out so you can see it. Sorry. Stay with me. So, you get hung up in the daggone package. But anyhow, I wish I could be showing you on the water, but sometimes it takes time to do these recordings on the water and make a good video where I can actually talk to you about what's going on here. So this is a Davy Jones 10-aught. Okay? Great, awesome hook. Great for channel cat. Is this the 10-aught? Great for, anyhow, we'll see in a second, but great for channel cat, going to be great for blues. The big 10-aught's going to be good for flathead if you like using circle hooks for flatheads. Me personally, I am a fan when it comes to flathead of that right there. That is what I'm a fan of right there. That is the Mad Catter. Was that the 10? Yeah, that's the 10-aught. I got them hanging up here, so I just grabbed one, but that's what I'm a fan of for flathead. But I'd imagine, because circle hooks do work for flathead, that the Davy Jones 10-aught is going to be a good hook for flathead. I will put them to the test on that. I haven't yet because I'm so in love with that hook I just showed you. But as far as channel cat and blue cat, I think that's going to be a good hook for you guys. But so let's get on to this glow hook. So I'm keeping this has been in the dark. I keep this inside of here and I keep it closed up because I don't want the UV lights to bake on it all day. I don't want light to be on them all day. I want light to be on them when I get ready to use them, so they're as powerful and last as long as they can possibly last. That is one thing I want to stress about UV activated glow in the dark anything. If it sits in the UV sun all day or you put the UV light on it for hours at a time, it's not going to be good. Things do. The chemical that makes the glow up in it, I can't remember the name of it right this minute, but the chemical that does make that up does, if you want to say, wear out over time. But if you take care of your UV stuff, it can last you a really long time. Let's put it like that. So take care of anything that you have that glows and you want it to work when you need it. Maybe I can demonstrate for you how I would do mine. So with these glow hooks, like I said, they've been packaged up in here. I keep them out of the light. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the lights off and I'm gonna leave this wrapped up. And let's see if they glow with being closed up. It's been like this since a couple days ago. So let's see if they glow without no light hitting them at all. So I'm gonna kill these lights, and I'm gonna do this while it's gonna take me a second to walk over, kill the lights, and I'll come back and we'll pull these out, see if they're glowing at all without no light getting to them. Now, they've been closed up, so let's do that. They probably won't be glowing because they've not been exposed. So let's see. So let's lay this here. Let's keep the thing running here. Hopefully I don't trip over nothing. Okay, so let's pull this out. Like I said, this is after being closed up, so there's just a hint of glow. Well, I don't know if you can see that. The light from the thing is making it, but there's a hint of glow there. If you can see the hint of glow. There's just a hint of it back here. And that's being closed up, okay, guys? That's been closed up. So let's go into another part of this hook to where we're going to charge this up kind of with some light. And let's do it this way. I'm going to turn this light on up here, and I'm going to walk back, and I'm just going to hold it up against these. These are fluorescent lights, and just for a minute, and let's see what happens. Okay, so let's expose this to this right here. Let's expose this to the fluorescent light up here, which is not a UV light. I don't think you need something as strong as an actual UV light. I think the light off your phone, if you got a phone and you want to hit it real quick with the light off your phone, I think would work perfectly. Just shine it right on it. So let's just hold this up here, and you see how long that's been. What's that been? 10 seconds, 20 seconds? Okay, now I'm gonna hang this right behind me. Let's go turn the light off. Let's see what happens. And this is the first test with you guys. Okay, guys, that's off. Look at that. That's just off of my fluorescent light out here. And I've done that right in front of you. It didn't have to put it on no UV light or anything. And that's what you got. Let's pull one out right here in the dark. Let's keep it dark and let's look at it. So let's get one out. Like I said, guys, that's just a quick, right out the package, hold it up to the fluorescent light for 20 seconds, and that's what we got. So let me set this back here. So this, the light off the phone now is showing you, but that's the light. That's what we got just off that little bit of charge. See if I can cover it, that light. That's what we got off that little bit of charge on that hook. Okay, let's turn the lights on. Let's look at it closely. I'm going to put these hooks back because I don't want them over just sitting out exposed to light. That's not what I got them for. If I want like hooks that are exposed in the daytime all day long, then I'll just put on like what I got on one of these. Where's it at? What I got on one of these right now, which is just a regular Davy Jones hook. I was out channel catfishing the other day, so that's what you got. So let's put these back in here. I'm gonna keep one of them out. We're gonna do some stuff together right now. Let's close that up. Let's sink that back in there, get that closed up. So let's see how durable the paint that's on here, and I can't remember the name of the paint. And you know, I'm gonna put the name of it, of what it is right here, and that'll be helpful. That's gonna be a little bit more helpful to explain to you what the type of glow paint that's put on here, and it's pretty durable. We're gonna look at that right now. So I don't like tearing things up, but we're gonna do this together. Let me get a pair of pliers. I got some of these. Here's some wire strippers. Imagine that. Me having wire strippers laying out with all the 12-volt stuff I'm messing around with all the time. So let's take this and let's see. Let's squeeze this. Let's see. Can you see that? Now I'm gonna grab it right here. Let's ring it around. I gotta squeeze it hard. Now that right there is me squeezing it hard and just wrenching on it. Just wrenching on it. So that's gonna last a long time. Now right there, it's got teeth on it, and I just wrenched on it really hard. So that's gonna be pretty durable. Now, it did make a scar on it and kind of rip it off, but man, that's with me squeezing it and wrenching on it. So we just did that together. That's actually the first test. We just did that together on here. So, you know, it's not, let me put my glasses on so I can actually see that. Don't laugh at me. I wear these stupid old man glasses here. So, okay, now I can see that a little better. Can you guys see that? That's what we got. And like I said, that was with me just wrenching on it pretty hard. It might be silly to you, but the reason I did that is because that's metal against metal. That's metal wrenching on that. So if you're putting baits on and off of this during the night, it's not going to take that paint off, okay? And I can promise you that. With what I just got done ripping on that, the pressure that I put on that, and I wasn't being easy or gentle with it. So that's what you got. So let's see what this hook is doing right now. Let's turn the lights back off. Let's hang this right here where you can see it. That's been exposed to the light for a little while now. That's with me leaving it out. So I think that's pretty good. And guys, if you're wanting a good, like I said, use your imagination with this. What can you do with this glow hook that Hooker's Terminal Tackle has? I don't believe it's on the website yet, but it will be. So stay tuned. They're only going to be, what, $1 or $2 more for a package of whatever in bulk packs. So however he's got it priced. I can't call that out directly right now because I do have a price list, but I'm not looking at it. So, but I could tell you, for what you would pay for a regular pack of these, you might as well buy these. If it's only $1.50 more or whatever the case is, you might as well buy some of these. And when they do wear out, if you're still using these hooks, let's say it don't glow no more, what difference does it make? Then it's just going to turn into that. That's just my opinion. But I do plan on doing some fishing experiments with this to see what it does. If anything, it's cool. If anything, it's cool, right? So let's find out what this does in the water. What I really want to, oh, by the way, the 10-aught, guys, has got, that's my thumb sideways. So there's gap there. If you're worried about gap, I can put my thumb in there sideways, okay? See that? I can put my thumb in there sideways and just barely scrubs the side of it. So if you're wondering the size of that, let's go a little deeper on the size. Now I like the 10-aught. So let's see, let me put this where you guys can see it, because I'll start doing things backwards. Let's see if I can do this where you can see it. How's that? Now you're just going to have to look. If you're looking on TV or you're looking on your phone at the video, it might not be as easy to see, but let's see what that actually is. So I'm seeing from the tip of the hook to the shank is, let's see, it's about 7/8. 7/8, so that's, I mean, right at being a 1-inch gap right there. So that gives you any kind of idea. But I'm not going to throw that hook away. We're going to keep using that hook. So let's put it back in the old package. Keep it from not being exposed to light. I want these to last as long as possible. I want these to be used for what I want to use them for. So I'm going to keep them in this pack, but I'm going to keep these. Let me let some air out of this. Now, you can say what you want, but we all like new things. And I think James from HCT has done a good job with bringing something new to play with. We all like to play with stuff, see how things work. But if there's one thing I can stress to you, keep your hooks covered up. Keep them in the dark. That way, when you go to use them, you can just hit them with a light for, like I showed you earlier, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Put it out there. It don't have to be charged with a high UV light, as we saw together. So let's keep things simple. I don't know when James is going to have these hooks on from HTT. I don't know when he's going to have them on the website. I'm going to guess it's here pretty soon. There's just a couple things. Matter of fact, guys, I'm going to show you. There's the picture. They're called the Davy Jones Phantom hook. That's what it is. The Davy Jones Phantom hook. And that's what the picture is going to look like. Pretty cool picture if you ask me. I like that look. Pictures don't catch fish, but it is cool. So just wanted to stress that, guys. Check out the Davy Jones hooks, the Phantom hooks. Like I said, man, I'm still a fan of this, so we're gonna see. That's the Mad Catter. I really like that hook for flatheads. Put that back up there. So if you check it out, guys. I know I kind of rambled on a little bit, but I kind of wanted to keep this short, but give you a little bit of information. Check the durability. The hook itself is great. I've been using them for a while, the actual hook. The glow hooks, we're going to do further testing on that and see how they react, see how the fish react, see if it makes a difference. It's going to be fun to do. I love doing experiments like that. So maybe on the next video on a night fish, when I'm out night fishing, maybe I'll put a couple rods out with the glow hooks, a couple rods out that don't have glow hooks, and same baits and everything, see what happens. Will it catch more fish? I don't know. Maybe we can find that out together, guys. So guys, if you're interested, keep a lookout for Hooker's Terminal Tackle, Phantom hook, glow hooks, and see what you think. Get some of them, run them. I don't know. If you do run them, drop in on my YouTube channel. And if you guys run them before I do, which I hope not, I hope to be running them here pretty soon. But if you guys drop in and you use them, drop it on back on my YouTube channel. Leave me some feedback on how they're working for you out on the water, or how long are they glowing out on the water. Now I'm going to get, let's do another test. Now I put those back in the dark. I took these back out. I put those back in the dark, wrapped them up. Let's turn this light off because I charged these up to the light for like 20 seconds closer to the beginning of the video. Let's see how they do. Let's turn the light off and I'll pull them back out. Hopefully I don't run into nothing. Let's see if these are still glowing. Oh yeah, look at that. I pulled it out. You guys saw it with me. So they're still glowing after being in the bag it's been 12 minutes or so. It's been basically 12 minutes. They're still glowing. And I didn't charge them hard. That was like 20 seconds of charge. They did lay out for a couple minutes. I'm sorry. They did lay out for a couple minutes, but they've been wrapped up. I don't want to leave them out. Let's put them back. Zip my bag back up because I got everything in there. So guys, like I said, give me some feedback if you get some. Give HTT, Hooker's Terminal Tackle, give them some feedback. Let's see how these things do. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get off here. I just wanted to do this quick video on these hooks. Look out for these Phantom hooks on Hooker's Terminal Tackle's webpage. I'll throw that in right here. You'll see where to go. And we're out.